Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport where, once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. To the ground with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the...
By the running back.
While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
Running back searching for a hole. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That program absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Looking for a man. It's Sanders. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
All right, now, if you're the quarterback, you got to know in this game, you better be ready every snap. You better know where the pressure is coming from because this defense is going to bring it from all over the place.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Cornhuskers offense has the ball for the first time. I know what a weapon he is on the outside. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Going over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn every...
He's going for a big play downfield. How about that catch? Diving grab along the left sideline.
Picks up.
Wow, that is a sensational catch. And I tell you, you make catches like that deep down the field for your quarterback, he is going to go back to you again and again and again. That was a high.
Going downfield for the big play. He makes it. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much.
With the carry.
Great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Hand off from the shotgun. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it.
Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same.
Makes the grab inside the 30. Oh, look out. There he goes. Down Colorado. And what? And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up to touchdown.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. They've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Buffs! And well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
He makes the connection.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. That's caught. It's Horn. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open is the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Makes the catch. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Offense set on 1st down. He wants to throw. He's taking the shot. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They get him down, but not before he picks up 5, down to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And they'll try to impose their running game. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. The Buffaloes in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the 1st down.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line. First step of pay dirt. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And you're near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already.
Touchdown, Colorado! And the pummeling has started. Now they got... Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. How about that last drive just caught in the air, David?
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? He gave him the ball. He delivered the good job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's gonna pass. The sweep by a little time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. first down for this offense. With jet sweep pass. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just things. Ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as percentage, which is good, and then it's all right to catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this boot game if I were allowed. You wouldn't have push passes when I was playing quarter. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the eighth in store? We'll start the fourth. Second down coming up. He's going deep. And his pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. In the fourth quarter, when you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, insane. Listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating. So I think there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you. And
oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the catch inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on first and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. And the defense stopped them again on second. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his... Touchdown! Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He's got to give him at least a little time to survey the field. He had no chance that time. He hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Down quickly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the snap.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having a slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That throw and catch, a really good example of coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Got it. And have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offense to pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven defense, it's going to be tough.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And that's why a lot of kids want to play for this coach, because they know that when they get into games, even even if it's late, coach is going to let him go play ball, go have fun, take shots, and try to come up with big plays. This offense right now
unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone, picked off. That's why you love veterans. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We can kick them in the face. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down? No problem. I'm just going to...
Looking for a huge play. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot. Flag is down. Let's check the call.
Defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was there. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
42, Spider.
One running in the backfield, and he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is a rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular.